Welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last part, the focus was very much on getting a meat production area up and running. It's because meat is becoming one of my major costs now. You can see I've already imported 16,000 rubles worth of meat, and we're only on the 14th of April at the moment. And so that is a very big issue. And at the same time, I squeezed in a very small farm here, which is working pretty efficiently in some ways. But I had a problem, and I want to give you a bit of an apology because I came in and I was doing the check and I spotted that this supermarket was run virtually completely out of food. And if I show you here, we still don't have a lot of food in this area at the moment. So what I had to do was embark on a project to actually produce food from this small food factory here. However, the discovery of the problem meant I forgot to switch the recording software on, so I wasn't able to record the process of fixing this. But you can see what I've done here. So I put in a link here so that this food factory is a distance away from the actual city, and I'm hoping that if I can get enough crops into this area, there's what's being built here as a barn, we will be able to supply food directly into this area here. What that's meant is that my actual livestock production has slowed down. And I do have a concern now whether this farm over here will be able to supply the necessary crops to supply both this industry. So I think another upcoming urgent project is going to be having to put in a farm. And I'm looking slightly at this area up here. We've got a slightly flattish area here. And it's not that far away from the city. So I'm thinking maybe a farm, possibly a farming community up here. But life is getting very, very interesting at the moment. And of course, production is quite slow at the moment because my steelworks here is totally dependent on imports of iron. That's just going to speed the game up again now, just to get things going. I have been working on this area here to get the conveyors in to connect up the steel mill so that I no longer have to import coal. So we're building this large aggregate storage. And when I was actually looking at this, I thought, well, we've got a benefit here because this will hold coal, and this is very close to the possible area up here where I'm going to build another town to control my iron mining and oil production. So I might be able to ship coal up here for heating. But again, that's a very long-term project. So let's just get back to here and keep an eye on this area here. So I'm trying hard not to overload everything at the moment and build up a little bit of a cash reserve. I think I'm building this. This is a vehicle depot. I'm not sure why I'm building that. Oh, this is for holding the spare vehicles from here. But at the same time, I'm actually starting to think that these two tractors and this one combine are probably going to be enough to keep this area going. So let me just keep an eye on this area here. So we got 19.3 tons there. Got that there. So it says we cannot store or export. So at the moment we're getting a little bit of a surplus here, and my instinct is, I think I'm going to be quite happy with this because as long as this is keeping this full, I'm happy with the overall situation with the city, and that's probably the best way to look at it, to be honest. Just want to check, see my adults over 21s, but the problem is I can't afford to just keep knocking in buildings to accommodate this population explosion because they are literally eating me out of house and home. So I think some of these over 21s may have to be content with living in their parents. No, it's just, I think we'll get another one of these in. Construction crew. We'll just lock you into there and you can start building this area up here. Would really like to build this, but 189 tons of steel is a little bit of a big demand at the moment. Now over here we've just got this one little bit left, and what I'm thinking is to push. Wow, why have you got a crane over here to build a bridge? And another thing I really need to do is start filling in this area here. Maybe we'll just do a little bit to Don't level up. I just want to use a road here. Wait. What I want to do is try and get a level through here to that area just over there. If I can get a level to about here, so we'll just do a little bit of this leveling. I mean, it's going to be a big project. I feel it needs to be done. So maybe we'll just flatten you out a little bit there. Push you out here. Whoops, cancel. So what I'm thinking is that if I can get a road through here up into that highlands where we can get maybe another farm running, this road can also be the road that will connect me out further north. And maybe we'll just level up this area here a bit. I'll just do a bit more, and then we'll just check what's going on. And we'll just do a little bit more through here. Just level off this bit here. Maybe just fill you back like that. Okay, we're up to about 250,000, which is probably one of the highest totals I've had for a long time, actually. So we'll just do all this little area in here, like that. So how are you doing here? You just turn the wireframe back off, and we'll just see how things are going. And this is only 3 tons of steel, so I think we're just see if we can get that little bit of a conveyor in there and get that built. How are we doing over here? Yeah. I mean, steel is the big limiting factor at the moment. It's really slowing up my production, but I don't really want to import any more steel than what's necessary. Just make sure, keep an eye on this. Everybody's happy here. We've got adults still living with their parents, yes. Of course, I got the ubiquitous big queue here. I am wondering whether exporting boards is actually worth the effort. Let me just I don't think we're really making that much money from boards, so I think what we're going to do is, I mean, how much money am I making from prefabs? None at all at the moment. Should I make 8,000 from prefabs? And I've got to remember where's the one that's exporting boards. So we got a lot of trucks here exporting boards for low value. Now, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to cancel that for the moment, and we're going to bring the trucks back to here. And then I've got another cement truck over here, which I could possibly put in there. We got a big pile of cement here, so I think I'll probably make more money by exporting cement. Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, so I mean, our total. I mean, then again, we made 6,000 from boards, which is the same as cement, but we could probably make more with cement. Let me just check the prices. Cement. What? So if we sell cement, where is it? So we can sell cement for 130. Boards we only sell for 42. So I think maybe that will make a difference. Okay. You actually move you over there, and what we're going to do is send you there. I mean, it will mean that I will have a great big pile of boards in here, but we might be able to use those boards for something a bit more effective. And hopefully by taking out the board trucks from here, That might actually reduce this queue a little bit, and then we'll actually get more stuff going through, so we might actually make more money. Well, that's the idea. We've got an open hole here. Let me just look at my road crew over. That's the distribution office. Yeah. You're all to do with dumpers and covered holes. That's one. Are you exporting anything that requires an open hole? Yeah, you do. So we can send one of you. Ah, you're full. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just put you into there for the moment, so I know where you are and I know you're available. So we'll just drop that there. So this is still grinding along very slowly at the moment. How's the clothes situation? Clothes situation's going pretty well at the moment. So this is going to be a distribution office, which is probably going to bring the crops into here. I just need to get this finished. Okay, there's nothing much else I can do at the moment. Let me just keep an eye on this. We just need to roll through this area here. And probably my road crews are probably doing nothing at the moment. Let me just get over to... Sorry, I'm flashing all over the map. Yeah, these guys have probably got no jobs either. We've got one unfinished road, which I think is the bridge. So I'm very tempted to tarmac in that little bit of gravel there. Actually, let's just... with the auto detect now, we should be able to just do this here. Make sure they're being picked up, and we'll just get that area there. How's the crop situation here? Okay, running out of crops pretty quickly, which is a little bit of a cause for concern. Also getting through a lot of fuel. So I think getting the oil is going to be quite important as well. How's my oil refinery over here? Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, you're running out of oil. It's this queue over here that's the problem. Now, what I've actually have done is I have put in the mod that's supposed to improve the customs office, but it's obviously not clearing the queue as well as I was hoping for. But we are making, so we are making a steady amount of money, which is good, because we may need to actually import food if things get a bit dire. What I might do is actually use this barn to store food, which I can then move to another store. Let me just check. See again, see the meat? 52 citizens unable to get meat. This is going to be the problem. And we've got 28 workers can't work because the kindergartens are busy. But to be honest, I'm not too worried about unemployed workers and people not being able to. We need 220, got 225 adults over the age of 21 now. Wow. But I don't think there's much I can do about this. All I can do is just keep plodding on for the moment. I think what we can do is start to put in the... do one that way and that way. And we'll assign you to the Drayton Road crew. Why are you detect? Why are you? I don't remember allocating. Oh yeah, I actually allocated these to try and deliver resources. I don't think you actually need to be on that anymore, or that. You just need to support the, and you don't actually need to be part of that anymore. Because what I was doing was, because these weren't building any roads, I actually was just using the road crew to deliver the goods. I think if we can push out the, and it'd be nice to asphalt up to here, but the trouble with this is, I say the problem with the asphalting up to here is going to be the disruption to my gravel supply. So maybe I need to get this in, get this asphalted through, and then what I can do then is put an excavator here and put a couple of dumpers on this, and then I can asphalt up through here. Anyway, that's that situation sorted. We're doing okay at the moment. Got piles of bricks that probably need to be exported as well. Let's have a look, check my economy again. Exports last month. Yeah, we've got clothes, lots of there. Look, I mean the boards. Then what was the imports like? So last month. So it was oil, crops, iron, and electronics, meat, and fabric. See, again, the cost of the meat is very, very high. Actually, let me just check the meat over here. Anyone complaining about meat over here? So this area is stable. The problem is this side of the city, because it's just growing too fast, and that's, I mean, that's probably the honest truth, really. Yeah, maybe I need to create a gulag out here so I can get people out here building, and then they're going to be dying. Right, we got a road construction crew here. I think what I wouldn't mind doing is, let me just find the vehicle depot. Is that finished? Let's just go to come here, and what we're going to do is we're going to buy a couple of excavators and a couple of bulldozers, and what we're going to do is we're going to send you out to here. Now this won't be particularly that efficient, but what it will do is allow me to work on some extensions out here. So we're just, because once we got the excavators here, we can then start bringing the road down to here, or at least I can plan the road, and then what we could do then is bring up the necessary vehicles to start to build the road. And what I really would like to do is get some work done on the bridge over to here. And actually, while we're thinking about it, bridges, steel and brick bridge. What's that? That's going to cost me steel. I don't really want steel. Concrete. We could build a wooden bridge. Cannot build end above water. Let me see if I built. Wow. Okay, let me just check this. We're aiming for there. So if I build a wood bridge right across to there, that's going to cost me 380 boards, 73 tons of concrete. That could be a way to do it. Prefab bridge. What is this? So this, so it's going to have to be. We could build a prefab bridge. That's going to cost me, take me 2,000 odd tons. My instinct is to build a wood bridge over here. Brick bridge. So it's definitely not going to be a steel bridge. It's going to have to be a... I think it's going to have to be a wood bridge. Or what we could do is build a little wood bridge. What's that there? Okay. What we could do is build a wood bridge. Say to here. I don't really want to place that until we've got the road in down here. But we'll just wait for the trucks to get up here. Oh, we've got a fire. Come on, guys. Fire crew. There they are. Fire crew's on there. On the job. Fire extinguished. Right, let's just get back over. Let's just check over here. Why are you... Okay, we've now got the road built here. What I would like to do is... I think I'd rather level out this area a little bit more. I don't know. Let me just check the wireframe. I think we got enough width here for a road. Now I want to leave enough space here for my chemical plant, so maybe if we come in like that. Just bring this road maybe round a bit like that. Just push the road through, say about here. Okay, we're on the limit now. Okay. Now, have you been detected? Right. And it's my road crew. We're going to assign you to this as well. What we're going to do is start building our road out this way. The other thing I've also built out here is the power substation to support this. Okay, that's built. Oh, come on, guys. Finish this off. Yeah, it's steel that's holding up the whole process. Kind of tempted to start importing steel again, but the problem is it's still going to have to come in from that area there. Actually, who is actually bringing in the iron? Okay, let me just come this way. So, who is? So. You're not. So is Orlin. So you're okay. I've got any spare dumpers around. Any dumpers doing absolute nothing. Let's go. Oops. Let's just put you over there. We got some space in here for some more dumpers, so I'm just gonna buy a couple more dumpers. I've got to try and get this steel up and steel production a bit more. Yeah. Where are you? Let's get a couple more dumpers. Bring in the iron ore in. I know it's going to overload my customs office, but I don't feel I've really got the choice. Okay. Let's pull out a bit. We're on the 24th of June. Let's just check my food stocks. Right, so we're now virtually out of crops. Got 382 tons in here, and got 27 tons there. and 4 tons there. And just check this silo. You've still got 245 tons. Let me just see if the road crew is out here. Yep. So what we need out here is a road that's going to go roughly in that direction. We're going to have to do some leveling out here as well, aren't we? Okay, let's just turn the wireframe on. Just do a little bit of leveling. Okay. Because we're going to need a flat area here to put in our construction town. So if I can get a base level here, which I can put the road through on. I was just gonna. So let's level this through here like this, like a bit like this. Oops, we got a fire. Where's that? Oh, this could be a little bit tricky. Then again, the fire crews should be here. Right. Yep, they're doing a grand job. And back out. Just drag out this way. Back to working on this area here. Get rid of that. So if I create an area that's wide enough for the road, so I can build the road through here, then I can level off from this datum. So that's the way I'm thinking. So we'll just come here. So we'll just strike through here. Maybe a little bit more over that way. And what we'll have to do is fill this area in, I think. But well, I don't necessarily have to fill it in. We can come this way like this, and we can use this as a datum. Dropping down, say about here. So we can do run that across like that. And of course we're going to need to flatten off this little mound here. Something like that. Take that through there and just flatten through here. A little bit more here. Through here. Okay. Let me just check. We got a. What we got here? Speed 100 kilometers an hour. 100 kilometers. Wooden bridge is only 30 kilometers, so that's no good. So the wooden bridge is out. Build trust. I assume these are the higher bridges that might be. Oops. Not sure why this is actually. I really didn't mean to do this, but I can't see the point of having a bridge that's actually going nowhere. And this is just like an inland lake anyway, so okay. It's like we just built ourselves a causeway, which in some ways is going to be a bit more cost effective, to be honest. So if I make this a little bit wider, I'm assuming the lower bridges will allow ships under. Is it correct here? Place waypoint. Must admit, I've never ever used a waypoint. Yeah, I've got a feeling these are the actual bigger bridges. Never mind. So back out again. Just get rid of you. And what we're going to do is bring you through there, and I'm just going to bring you through there, maybe just about here, and this is going to be the jumping off point to go over there. Now the problem's going to be is this road crew is really a planning leveling road crew, because it doesn't actually have the necessary capability to build anything, because I'm going to need the petrol station here to justify it. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to yeah, but you can't do anything, and you're obviously on auto detect, so so what we're going to have to do is take you off of auto detect, because you're wasting your time. You can't build anything because you've got nothing that will actually deliver anything, and you're not assigned to anything. Hopefully what we will be able to do is get a road crew who will cut out this far and build it. If not, we're going to have to build the power cables out here, get the petrol station, and then send the trucks out. Because there's absolutely no point having construction vehicles out here without a petrol station or gas station. I just wanted to do that planning side there. How are we doing? You're doing quite well. You just need a little bit more steel. Isn't that a surprise? Still haven't built this. So where is all my steel going? What have we got in here? Why am I getting junk in here? I've got uranium. Where did the uranium come from? I've got some logs. Don't understand that. The only thing I can think of is there must be some trucks with some odd stuff on it, which has actually got in the way. Yeah, I'm going to have to import steel. So I think what we will do is we've got this empty yard here, and what we got here, these are covered holes, aren't they? Yeah. These are my emergency food import trucks, so I need to keep those. You're full. What are you doing? Yeah, you're the alcohol truck. You're the one that's driving my economy. Kind of trying to find a... You've actually got a couple of bits there, so I've got a couple of open... You're an open hole. What we're going to do is assign you to there, and you're an open hole. What we're going to do is put a couple of open holes into here. Right, what happened there? Okay, we've got the two open holes in here, and your job is going to be to import steel and deliver it to here. And that's 30%. What's the yeah? And what we're going to do is this construction office, again, to put you back to here. So what you're going to do is import some steel into here, and what you're going to do is drive this construction here. And what I need to do is make sure this construction office. Why are you working on medium electric substation, slaughterhouse, unfinished small barn? We'll assign you to that. I just really want to get this finished, and I think this is going to be the only way forward. To be honest, I mean, we've got the money and we can afford to do this for a short period of time. See, just make sure where our open holes actually are. What are you doing? Just driving. Oh, yeah, we got a delivery of steel coming in here. We'll just need to keep an eye on this. Because things just need to get done, whether I like it or not. These guys are doing a grand job coming out here. And hopefully we will build this bit of road out here. Yeah, the old Drayton Road crew are doing a grand job out here. And what I really need to do is get these power cables built. I mean, we've got power cables as far as here. So we just need to build that section, this and this section through. And then what we got to do is build this substation. That's the power connector. This is the substation we need to build. Once we got power out here, we can build the gas station. And once we've got the gas station up and running, we can then start moving a full construction crew out there. Okay. We're coming up to August. You've still got crops there. Let me just check what's the situation here. Pretty good. Okay, these are wrong. I need to... You need to be unloading in the crop overflow there. Yeah. Why have I got a small farm? Who are you? Oh yeah, you... If the small farm is less than 60%, is greater than 60%. Yeah. See the food shortage? So let me just check over here. Because we ran out of crops, but we got plenty of food stockpiled here. The big issue is over here. Let me just see. Yeah, so the food dropped here, but the food production here is now pushing ahead quite quickly. I want to buy another covered hole for here. Something that's a bit big. 9 tons, 6 tons, 3.6 tons, 8 tons, 10 tons. I'll get you in. because I want this working pretty efficiently. Money's dropping. We haven't actually finished any of these buildings yet, which is slightly annoying, and we haven't even got this, but hopefully with us importing of steel again might actually improve the situation. I've just noticed the time. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting, and what I'll do is I'll play on a little bit to see if I can get these buildings finished, and then we'll see how well my harvesting season works over here. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.